I, started as a social drinker and definitely progressed into drinking alone, I was a wine drinker, that was my thing. Hiding it from people, drinking before I would meet up with people, drinking after I would meet up with people. And it just became a really lonely place. I started just kind of isolating and using it as, a crutch to my stress and to my anxiety and to some trauma that I've been through, and it became my normal. My first bottom was ending up in the hospital for the first time. So it was kind of flickers of relapse here and there, and then I would be fine for a couple weeks and did end up back in the hospital again. But when I called this place, I spoke to Reed and, just got off the phone and I said, that's it, that's where I'm going. So I initially went into detox. By, I would say 2-3 days in, I was, just felt like this was where I was supposed to be and this is my home. So after a detox, I was in the spa for about 2 weeks, as well as going to classes. And it was amazing, absolutely amazing. It's a very important step to recovery, I feel, because, you can't get your mind together without being healthy and feeling good, and you have to be able to feel good to be receptive to anything else. So within about 4 days, my thoughts were clearer. I had a lot more clarity. I was seeing things in a different light that I had before. Could see the beauty in this place, and just felt amazing, just ready to, try to conquer whatever was in front of me at that point. And I came out of class one day and I just started bawling, and I'm not a crier. And I went on the beach and I just kind of sat with myself in peace. Everything just kind of clicked, like without trying so hard to understand what was going on and being my typical analyzing everything, and that I actually got wisdom that came through when my mind was clear. And I finally got it, and it was like this weight was just completely lifted off of me. And I continued to cry, and it was just an amazing experience of, this is why I'm here. This makes sense to me. And also knowing that I have it inside of me to live my life happy, and it's up to me to do that, and to realize that my thoughts, it's me that was keeping me in that suffering, in that place, and it's a choice, and I didn't get that before. I recognize now that I'm in charge of that, and that I have the choice to either continue on that path of being sad and pain and suffering, or I can recognize it and be aware of that it's my own thought that's bringing that there, and choose to look at it in a positive light and move on. And that was my aha. If somebody asked me today a recommendation on where to go, 100,000%, I would recommend Gulf Breeze. And I am not somebody that just says that. Gulf Breeze, yes, it is just a place, but I honestly don't think I could have done it if I hadn't come here. I have seen such a different light of how my life can be and how my life has always had the potential, realizing that I'm not doing this for anybody else. I'm not doing this to make anybody else happy. I'm doing it for myself.